Hello, I'm Madeline Fleming. In the news across West Tennessee today, UT System President Joe DiPietro will step down from the university's top job. He made the announcement Monday. DiPietro will retire on February 14th. His last active day will be on November 21st. He will use his remaining vacation time until that February. DiPietro has been president since 2011 and has said that the university is well positioned for success. DiPietro made the decision earlier this year to fire UT's chancellor after saying she has terrible communication skills. Madison County commissioners are always looking out for money. This week, some have questioned expenses for both the Sheriff's Office and the Regional Law Enforcement Training Center. Randall Kendrick has more on that story.
The Sheriff's Office moved from downtown Jackson to Denmark last year. Renovations at the old West Middle School have not been cheap. This week, Madison County commissioners challenged several expenses for the sheriff's operation. The biggest one was $240,000 for replacing heating and air conditioning units. County Commissioner Mike Taylor says that expenses should have been proposed during the county's budget hearings last spring.
And I understand that, we needed some air conditioning to use that gym, but I just want to make sure that we're doing the best thing for the county. And this project has went from $90,000 to $170,000 to $242,000 now.
Yes, there are two 20-ton units that are on top of the gym. The units are on there, were put on there when that school was built, 30, 40 years ago.
The County Commission overwhelmingly approved the heating and cooling units, but Taylor and Commissioner Jason Compton both say the county should not be surprised by big-ticket expenses. Randall Kendrick, West Tennessee Today.
Building a new jail in Madison County has been an ongoing process. State corrections officials said in 2015 that the current jail was too crowded. Originally, the estimated cost of the new facility was $30 million, but ground has yet to break for the building. On Monday, County Mayor Jimmy Harris said that the final cost estimates may be near.
I feel like sometime this week, they were working this past week, continue to work with some of the subs to do as much value engineering as we can. So I feel like sometime in the next week, 10 days, we're going to be having a not to exceed price on that project.
When first elected 4 years ago, Sheriff John Mayer pledged to hold a series of town hall meetings. The 43rd meeting is scheduled for 6:30 Thursday night at Wards Grove Baptist Church. That's located in the Spring Creek Lake subdivision. The sheriff will address the building and costs of the new jail. He will also discuss plans for improvement in law enforcement services. In politics, Congresswoman Marsha Blackburn makes no bones about it. She told the editorial board of state's top newspapers on Monday that she is more in touch with working men and women than her opponent in the race to succeed Senator Bob Corker. Ashley Green reports on the session.
A CNN poll shows former Governor Phil Bredesen 5 points ahead of Congresswoman Marsha Blackburn in the race for the U.S. Senate. But Blackburn drew sharp contrast with Bredesen when she met editors of the state's top newspapers Monday. Blackburn said Bredesen was responsible for draining the state's rich highway trust fund when he was governor. Blackburn was asked about a federal transportation bill that would increase the federal gas tax. She called the plan very thoughtful, but says she opposes another increase in the national gas tax.
I was talking to a road builder last week, and they reminded me that when Phil Bredesen was governor, he drained the road fund, and that has slowed down progress on meeting some of the expectations that new arrivals in our community, and we're delighted to have them all here. Tennessee's the best place to come and live and work, and you don't have a state income tax.
Fellow Republican Bob Shuster is proposing to increase the federal gas tax by 15 cents per gallon over 3 years. The Congressional Budget Office estimates the nation's highway trust fund could be $80 billion in the hole by 2026. On the other hand, she applauded Tennessee lawmakers for refilling the state's highway fund. That was done with a 6-cent gas tax increase. Ashley Green, West Tennessee Today.
A Jackson attorney has faced discipline twice before. Now she has been suspended. Angela Joy Hobson has been handed a 2-year suspension by the state Supreme Court. She's accused of ethical misconduct. A client accused her of not being available to discuss his case. The state review board ruled Hobson failed to properly manage communication with the client in jail. She will be on probation for a 23-month period. Water, soda, milk, or juice. Those sound like choices at a birthday celebration, but today we're asking, which is more healthy for children? We hear the answers from Valerie Brewer in today's Health Hotline report.
Given a choice between water, soda, milk, or juice, which do you think most children would pick? Believe it or not, most health experts say water. A new national survey indicates water tops the list for boys and girls between the ages of 2 and 19. The research was done between 2013 and 2016. Water was the choice of nearly 44% of youth. Milk was the next with 21.5%. Then soft drinks at nearly 20%. And juice was fourth with barely 7%. The older they were, young people drank more water and soft drinks. They drank less milk and juices. The author of the study says beverage intake is important because it affects diet quality and overall health. Valerie Brewer with your Health Hotline report.
And with the last really hot days of summer with us, we hope you stay hydrated. Those are our top stories this evening. I'm Madeline Fleming. Wherever you go, have a great day in West Tennessee today.